Hello. As you might be able to tell, I look a little different. I gave myself a shitty haircut because I was bored. Um, Now my eyebrows look really thin too, so school starts in about a week again, and I have to just hope and pray it grows out. But till then, I have to suffer the consequences of my own actions. So, yeah, once again, I'm saying so a lot. I'm gonna try not to. I've been waking up really late and going to bed really late. Going to bed at 6 in the morning, waking up at like 3 p.m. It's not a good thing. I don't feel good. I'm trying to fix it. But the holiday seasons are very, very lonely. And I have to take walks in the morning to see the sun. But besides that, my work is not giving me any shifts, and the shifts they are giving me is like 5 p.m. to 3 in the morning. Fuck that. So it's not like I'm avoiding work. They only gave me that one shift, and it was for New Year's Eve into New Year's Day. And then after that, I asked if there's any more shifts, and my boss was just like, Happy New Year. So I've been stuck. I hope everyone's doing well, but right now I would like to talk about plastic bags. What happens to plastic bags after we use them? Because I grew up using them as like trash bags to like I had like a mini trash can in my room, and then I would use it as my trash bag every week because I would go shopping, grocery shopping with my mom. So we would give it like a second use, and it would hold all this stuff. So I wonder if like other people do it because like I remember going to my like one of my friend's house in like elementary school, and he was a monster. He would just like throw it bare ass just raw into the garbage can, and I was like, because like I grew up like putting some shit in there, so that was a little weird. So maybe not everybody does it, but what happens to it? Because everything I've ever used is still out there somewhere. So a cup of yogurt that I had when I was 5 is still out there somewhere. I hope one of the straws I had like didn't fuck up like marine life, but I do fuck with straws. I like straws, plastic straws. Because when I go to McDonald's, they give like those paper straws. I think I talked about this before. Because when I went to Dunkin', they gave like paper straws and then they switched to plastic straws out of nowhere. The location I went to, and I got a blueberry refresher, and it still made my thing soggy, and I don't like that. Because then I have like paper in my mouth while I'm trying to drink a delicious drink that I spent $7 to $6 on. I know that it's good for the environment, but how much better is it really? Because us switching straws to paper complete it's like it defeats the purpose because it probably uses more plastic to make the cup that's plastic instead of the straw. And a straw you can use even though it's plastic in any container. It could be what? Glass, metal, anything. Even styrofoam cups like they used to. I don't know why they really stopped. Oh, maybe it's not that good. But water bottle companies haven't changed shit besides like those cardboard ones, but they overcharge immensely. So it only makes sense that consumers will only buy the the big bulky plastic ones. And like factories that make like fake labubus and fentanyl, they're still up and running. They probably cause more pollution than I will in like 10 years. They always blame us for the carbon footprint. I remember being in like middle school and then we had to calculate that stuff. And I felt bad. I remember going home and telling my mom like, "Oh yeah, let's not use water too much. But in reality, it's just the big companies being all, oh, it's your fault. Fix your stuff, but they're pumping oil and doing all that stuff. Well, this video had no point, and if you made it this far, very interesting because you probably were bored. It is 4:24 in the morning, and I don't know when I'm gonna sleep.